now trying our wooded white wine, which is our Chardonnay. This is a Chardonnay that is most probably our pride and joy. And in a country where we have a very big ABC club, an anything but Chardonnay club, this is a style of wine that's certainly going to get people interested again in Sauvignon Blanc. For too long, our Sauvignon Blancs have been a little bit undefined, a little bit industrial, big, bold, a bit floppy around the edges. And people have lost interest in it because it's been overwooded, or there's been too much of a buttery characteristic to it, overripe tropical fruit flavors, and they become sort of clumsy.
Okay. So we don't have any of this in this one?
We don't. This is a great expression of cool climate South African Chardonnay. It is what I call my Usain Bolt style of wine. Athletic, chiseled, defined. Interesting wines. It dances on the palate. It's uncomplicated winemaking. It's not simple winemaking. It's uncomplicated winemaking. The wine, it is 100% barrel fermented and aged. I batonnage, stir up the lees every 2 weeks for the entire period that it's in wood. It has partial malolactic fermentation, so it still has a vibrant acidity. And around about 10 months in wood. And so the style is very much one of grapefruit, pear, white peach, with a wonderful zesty acidity, a lively palate, a wonderful structure. You can see there's nothing ponderous about this wine. There's nothing that's going to say after half a glass, I don't want to drink any more of this. You are going to continue to be romanced by this wine for way more than just half a glass.
Cool. Very, very nice. What would you say is the lifespan of your wooded Chardonnay?
Well, this particular vintage is the 2008. In the Burgundian sense, this is now infanticide. This is drinking a wine far too young. Our quest has been to make Chardonnays that can go beyond 3 years. We don't want to turn off the lights and draw the curtains after 3 years on Chardonnay. The great Chardonnays of the world are able to age really well. And the interesting thing with those wines is as they age, they actually become more complex, more interesting, and they don't just fade away. And I think Chardonnay is grown in the right areas in this country. In other words, closer to the sea or up at altitude will have the ability for longevity and to age well. I would be sad if this wine did not age for at least 8 to 10 years.
Oh, thanks so much, Kevin, for breaking a trend.